Yeah, I will if you want. The first one we're going to do is Roots, which is inspired by, I should say, about giving up the day job and basically just sticking it to the boss, really, leaving in a blaze of glory. I've managed to put a couple of quotes in it from phrases that we used. It sort of came about from the fact that I was told with my accent I wouldn't get a promotion or anything like that. It was clear my face didn't quite fit. And there was a statement that was said, you know, if you want to better your career, we're not going to stop you. So I thought, oh, right, that's a good lyric. So I put it in the second verse, basically. Yeah, it's just also not being ashamed about where you come from, really. That was the feeling that I had. You know, I didn't quite fit in. I wasn't a university graduate. I was a yokel in their eyes, really, that probably wasn't ever going to, you know, get out the Shire or do anything. So, yeah, it's just basically saying, look, it's who I am. I'm proud of it. Take it or leave it, actually. The Ticking Clock, heavily inspired by Dire Straits. But obviously no shame in saying that I'm a massive Dire Straits fan. I think it's written about how it's all too easy to be negative. We're obviously, I think a lot of people tend to focus on negativity more than actually being positive about things. Also, we run out of time. There's never enough time to do what you want to do these days. And everything's a rush, always in a hurry. So that's kind of what it's about. It took me about 5 minutes to write. And when I wrote it and I thought I wasn't very good, and I played it to a few people and they said, actually, we really like this. I was like, okay, I better deal with it. And on the album version, there's the odd little guitar lick from Robbie McIntosh in it, which sort of lifts it a bit. So very lucky to have that on there as well. Road took a long time to finish, but it was actually, I was complicating it when I didn't need to, so I simplified it and thought, wow, done. And it was the first one that was finished off the album. It takes inspiration from office politics, because I had a friend who was basically, I think, his life was getting very difficult in a working environment. His face no longer fitted. Yeah, it's just about how cutthroat it is. You know, one moment you're the top salesman, and then the next minute you're just, you know, you're being made to jump through hoops. And I saw the effect it had on him, and it, you know, it wasn't good to see. It wasn't good to see people in a company goading people to breaking point, and that's kind of what inspires the song. You know, it's all smoke and mirrors. We're always on a road with our careers. Wherever we're going to get to the top, we never know. We always want more. So that's kind of where it comes from, really. Don't do it. No, seriously, what do you reckon? If you're going to do it, remember you've got to be a product at all times. If you really want the mission of fame, you've got to give up your freedom of speech. The sort of artist, if to give you an example, that I would like to be is one that's probably just gigging. You know, obviously you've got to sell merchandise, don't get me wrong, but I think you've got to be willing to take a few knocks. It's ruthless. It is actually quite cutthroat as well. And everyone's a critic, from the alcoholic sat in the bar, who clearly probably played with Led Zeppelin at one point in his dreams or whatever. He'll still give you advice. Yeah, you just got to take it all on the chin and believe in yourself. Best way. Women. No, it's entertaining the audience. That's what I live for, really. It's not about a vanity thing. Some people think it is. It's if people feel entertained and they enjoyed the set and the show that I've put on, then happy days. That's what I'm doing it for. I'm doing it for the enjoyment. The money helps pay the bills, but I am mainly doing it for the fact that I enjoy my job and love it to pieces. Thanks very much to everyone at HIBIKI, and I'll see you guys again soon. And the Ticking Clock single will be out in October.